It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Skenes.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball for a strike. So we're off and running in game one.
First pitch, 7:07.
And that is out of play. Tatis waits. And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Xander Bogaerts now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Just outside. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Michael King. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's outside, and it's 2-1.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Foul ball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fouled off down the right side. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. The shortstop takes the ball. Misses inside. 2-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw there. Safe. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside corner, got him looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Pickoff move to second. Cruz dives back in safely. 1 out, the runner at second here in game 1 of the wild card series. Two now as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one missed. And this is inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Man on second, 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Joey Bart now. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts with the throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Game one of this
Leading off for
wild
the
card
Padres,
series.
third baseman,
Here's Machado.
Manny Machado.
Skenes back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. Machado out on the play.
Batting fifth, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Elias Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Horwitz under this one. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Padres down in order. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's McCutchen.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. That's a little bit low. One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss. Michael King, the strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, but he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now here is Jack Sawinski. Down and away for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Righty delivers.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count's full. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
He was late there, strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here is Connor Joe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. One down, base is empty.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Miguel Andujar in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is inside. And that misses. And a count 2-1. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Padres go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading
set
off
for the
for the
bottom of the
Pirates.
3rd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him swinging.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
So the Pirates batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that Cruz will never forget.
That just misses, and the count 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next pitch misses way outside. That one just misses. And O'Neill is struck out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Fly ball down the line, and that is foul. 2 outs. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to him.
So a man at first. Brian Reynolds here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That clips the corner. The 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Pirates lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the 4th, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Off the mark there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Right through there for a strike. Bogarts in his 13th season, 32 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. One down, base is empty. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 2. The Padres hitless so far in the game. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at PNC Park, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Spencer Horwitz. in there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
This is Joey Bart. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Ball one there. Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the wild card series. And another ball. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Merrill hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
McCutchen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is down low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch to McCutchen. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Skenes back to work. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And Manny gets a piece. That one down the line, and foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Inside at 100, and the count's full. Strike three. That's 101 from Skenes.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Fastball for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Pirates leading by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2. To third, Hayes. Jump throw across his body. Throw sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. That's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Runner at second here, one gone. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Next offering misses. 3-1. Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Man at second. And ball forward to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked on a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swing and a foul out of play. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
So up next, Connor Joe struck out swinging his first time. That one at triple digits. First and second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. Game 1 of this wild card series. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui, the left-hander, up and throwing. Cosgrove also throwing. In there at the knees for a strike. And now 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Up the middle, Bogarts handles the chance, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Michael King won't go any further tonight. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. New pitcher now, Yuki Matsui.
Number 1.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
That's in there. Strike one. Fastball for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Hayes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. There's a strike at the knees. It's 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Tatis after it and makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. Top of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off
Here's
for San
Miguel
Diego,
Andujar.
left fielder Miguel Andujar.
And that one fouled off. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
Just missed. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And just misses with that one.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
On the ground, Hayes sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The Padres down by a run here in game 1 of the wild card series. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
Just missed.
1-0.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground to third. Machado. The throw to first. One away. Bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Now the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Both two in this one. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Goodbye, home run. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Horwitz stands in here, takes ball one low.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Late on that fastball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And a payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. One gone, runner at first. Joey Bart, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Horwitz leads off first with one away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bogarts. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That clips the zone. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
And we're back. We
Leading off
go to
for
the top of the
San Diego.
7th.
First
So digging
baseman,
in now for
Luis
San Diego,
Arraez.
Luis Arraez. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And ball
Count 1-0.
one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fastball almost got him there.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Ball 3. I got 3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Paul Skenes will depart, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute.
Now pitching
Colin
for the
Holderman
Pirates.
will take over here.
Number 35. Colin Holderman.
Here's Manny Machado. Ball one, no strikes.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The Pirates leading by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
That's an out.
3, and they turn the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. It worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike 1. The Padres trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 outs. Going to count 1 and 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Foley getting loose as well. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken his eye off it a little early. But regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That one missed. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Inside ball 4, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Colin Holderman is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
On the mound
for the
now
Pirates.
for the Pirates, Caleb Ferguson.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a strike to the outside corner. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Gonzalez drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tom Cosgrove.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nick Gonzalez digs in now.
Gonzalez.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Andujar on the move. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Dives. What a play.
We rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jack Sawinski. And takes low for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Adrian Morejon, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's strike 2.
2-2 count.
To the right side. Fires to first in time.
Now Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
2 down, bases empty. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This to third. Machado throws to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back,
the
and a new
Pirates.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Jason
68.
Foley.
Jason Foley.
So now the DH spot, Connor Joe.
The designated hitter, Connor Joe.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses,
Ball 1.
and that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
Foul ball there. Slow roller to first. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Left field, way back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now,
Diego.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
50.
bottom of the 8th. Adrian
Adrian
Morejon.
Morejon.
Back to the top of the order.
Leading off for
O'Neal
the
Cruz
Pirates.
getting
Center
ready to
fielder,
hit.
O'Neal Cruz.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will hit next. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Merrill under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty.
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Pirates 3 and the Padres nothing.
Now pitching.
And here's
for
the closer
Pirates.
to try and finish off game 1. Dennis Santana.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Bogarts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. To the right side. Horwitz takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Arise in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And the 1-0. Tapped softly on the ground. Hayes to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Last chance for the Padres. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. So the Pittsburgh Pirates off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2. So that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shampi. Thanks for joining us.
I don't want a butter cream beamer with an R&B deep fly straight to the Pelican Bees. A little, took a little deep thing, keep it, got a shot to the theaters. Ever since you're young, I've been a leader, on the path of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day.